reacting to season 2, episode 17 of Revenge. We're 4 episodes or 5 episodes away from the season ending, and it has been a lot. Between now, Jack realizing that everybody around him has been theoretically lying and telling him a false-faced lie or bald-faced lie. He's been living in a world where he thought everything was pretty much simple. He was living in a delusional world where he thought that, you know, he was just delusional. Sadly, he's getting a wake-up call and realizing how horrible the Graysons are, but also now he's pretty much distancing himself from Nolan and Emily because they lied about knowing Amanda, but also about, you know, who found him when he got hurt and who took him to the hospital, and that he finally found out about the letters that Amanda and Emily were sending to each other, pretending that they had a relationship of like being close and almost as sisters, and they didn't want to tell him. So, and then plus obviously he found the computer that Amanda left, which had Emily she threw away and said that's not the premise. Now she's not going to try to do the legal way. She's going to have to do it the dirty, revengeful way. So we have a lot going on, and I'm excited to see what's happening because it's been a few weeks. I was like bulk watching Revenge, and then I ended up getting bulked editing. So I took a break from fully going on to watch 2 episodes and stuff like that. But I think I'm going back because I want to finish this season like damn near this week. So anyways, let's dive in.
If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the approaching battles.
We made a promise, remember? Stay together, no matter what.
He rejected like potential
But if you
family
know
members
only yourself and not your enemy,
for her to leave him.
Miss Hayward, I thought she was horrible to you.
she was. Made a small fortune taking in older unwanted orphans, scamming the agencies, convincing them the money went to better our lives.
You need time.
It's happening at Grayson Global.
Girl, he about to be in your business.
Since I was upgraded to the board, Daniel's gone oddly quiet.
Daniel, it's Emily.
Mr. Taylor, nice to hear your voice.
Is there a time when we could safely speak?
Grayson will get you a better table.
After I got into it with that guy the other day, the paparazzi's been gunning for me. Can't be too careful.
Oh,
Do you have a
wow.
number for Mr. Taylor so I can let him know? You can use to keep Daniel quiet.
Really?
Oh, good morning, Miss Davenport.
Not for you, it isn't. Your polling numbers are abysmal.
Well, these numbers are based
Abysmal.
solely on...
I hope I'm not too late.
Emily, we were just about to start a private meeting.
Well, actually, I invited her.
Right, she said clock this.
Well, it's simple. Mrs. H always taught us the power of forgiveness.
I
Right.
would love to accompany you. It's a great way to
Right.
see how Amanda grew up.
By all means.
Right. She about to look at the scenery, side out his ass.
Mr. Eli James.
They sent her something
My
else?
father's not dead.
Yeah, that fucking finger was the clue, wasn't it? When they sent that shit.
I won't let any harm come to you.
Don't promise that.
But, we're gonna need some reinforcements.
Yeah, you gonna call Emily and them? Oh.
She kept a bunch of letters your father had written you.
Really? What? She was withholding tea? Oh, get rid of this bitch.
But we do it my way.
Damn, you found out that shit, your trash ass foster mom with withholding letters, making it seem like and you were hating him. You were crossing out his name and everything, reading books, despising this man, and he was trying to keep contact with you, meaning that he was trying to reach out.
If I'd have known that my father was reaching out, I might not have lost him. I might not have lit that fire. I might not have gone to juvie. And Amanda...
Oh my. Well, not to sound all needy, but we do have the whole Carrion/Padma's father exchange thing to deal with.
Yes.
And could really use your help.
Yes, help him.
And when the time comes, I'll be there.
Oh, thank you, Aiden.
Top floor of this car park provides an excellent vantage point for the exchange. When Padma's father's released, I'll simply take out the players.
Emily has already found their new identities and a location.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Nolan, but the only way to save Padma is to,
Any luck finding Kenny?
No, none.
Now he trying to find Kenny,
I've
Lord.
been sent, his phone's been disconnected, there's no...
Well, I gotta get back to class.
Let's get back to class.
I'll see you later.
Let's get out the way. Let's see what the mess about to bring.
Bye, Emily.
Emily, you think he actually gave
Amanda
up?
wouldn't have wanted you to fight this battle for her.
You're delusional.
She wanted you to be happy.
Girl, is he happy? He just lost the love of his life.
And his final home? You think Jack would be okay with that?
Yeah, you know, he'd do anything for me.
Is that that guy that stole?
That's a great idea.
Is that the guy who stole and called his whole...
Oh, sorry, Trey.
Help, Porter?
Yeah, my bad.
Watch where you're going, man.
Yeah, you know where he going. Probably took something.
that the initiative never finds you.
Yeah, better be safe than sorry, sis. No shade.
and substantial bank
I
account.
don't care about any of that.
Oh, she getting.
Someday.
Oh, queen.
You'll be sitting on a beach somewhere, and you'll find out that the initiative was exposed.
Girl, they giving us this little pep talk. You know shit's about to hit the fan, girl. Like, I'm not. Oh, wow, we're actually pulling up.
See, I'll lose this house at the end of the month.
Deserve, bitch. I'm hearing what you be doing.
When the Graysons put their resources to work, things happen very quickly.
Anything's possible, they
So we
say.
hope.
Oh, well, I'll introduce you around.
Right, while we do that,
I actually
go
have to return a phone
upstairs.
call, so I'll catch up with you. You go ahead.
Yeah, get that. Yeah, clock her.
I'm doing this because you taught me how to seize a good opportunity. You're kicking me back 60% of this game is gonna heal a lot of wounds. Trust me.
And she got there to cover that shit up.
What you have created here is truly impressive.
She shows she's out recovering.
Well, I hope this means I've passed inspection.
I think you need to see it from Amanda's perspective. I mean, she felt like she couldn't trust anyone. And being a motherless child and
Yeah.
The rest of the funds will be used to ensure that Amanda's former home remains a place where other unwanted children can flourish for years to
Yeah, we're
come.
doing it for them damn kids, not for you, bitch.
He thinks he's meeting Trey in a half an hour though on the field, so you better get moving.
No fucking way.
I'll watch Carl.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
In the most reductive
Ashley,
terms,
get your dumb ass out my fucking face. He told her.
If it comes to that, well, Emily, you need to know this wasn't about jealousy.
What?
Circumstances. I think
What?
the on the board made him the best option.
Then you out here giving info dump tea to her. I know he feel relieved though, but we about to tell the whole establishment.
Sorry to bother you, Lee Harvey. I guess I just got a little nervous.
You're serious,
Look,
Nolan?
Well, by association, yes, I am. Sorry. I knew that voice.
Where's my father?
Program, please.
Damn, Aiden, you kind of hold. They just kidnapped her ass and they got tea. They're gonna set her up.
It's there. Just behind that door.
I don't trust this, girl. What could you possibly want her to fucking record?
Letting us do this here means a lot to both of us.
Yeah, it's the least I could do.
Right.
You guys put it
Declan
together
giving
fast.
them a PR establishment in 4K.
Grayson must be covering his tracks. Well, you're screwing with me right now.
Jack, why would he have to lie
I
to
swear
you?
to you. He said you're different from your brother. Now's your chance to prove it.
Well, how can he prove that to you though?
Protection against being cut out. I swiped him from his apartment.
Interesting. Jack's want to hear that?
That the Amanda Clark Foundation is ready to meet this challenge head on. And here to introduce our maiden outreach is Amanda's foster brother.
Right.
under the guise of discipline, Miss Haywood ruled her house
Clock that.
with fear and intimidation,
Gagger.
pocketing government and charity money while free. You don't have to take
Emily,
my
get him
word
like,
for it.
I know she's
Take
lying.
theirs. The
Oh.
faces of Haywood House. Grown up,
You let her take the, you robbed her.
Should let you burn.
Oh. Oh.
People will see you.
Why would they want to do more work to spend it their way?
You are no longer welcome in this foundation or in my
Oh, thank
home.
you. So she can stay?
know how out of control it would get.
Are you dead ass?
Just that it was a matter of time before. You'll see.
Eli, you had years to tell this shit, and you waited till you damn near pushing fucking 25 plus to do this now? When that dude put that hand up, he knew it was a scam. Girl, don't open that shit. About to be the dead head.
They knew all along.
Yeah, of course they did.
And now we've given our arc.
Damn, you said his job sucks, but he was about to snipe the dude and you hold them. So like, which is
Look,
the computer.
it's gonna sound crazy, but Amanda was collecting evidence against Conrad.
What evidence?
I don't know what, but she used it to blackmail him. We can trust.
or each other.
Yeah, but this is proof, Jack. We have proof. They gotta pay for
It
this.
doesn't prove anything to anyone but me. Now I know.
She said, you embarrass me.
Knock, knock.
He's coming back for more?
They took the kids.
That's why I'm here.
Girl, oh, give me them letters, bitch. You better hit him
They have been ahead of us
the whole time.
every step of the way. And now, the encryption's insane. It's gonna take weeks.
Then, Nolan, you need to get started. Look at me. I know that you are hurting. I thought I told you to go away.
Not until you and I are square.
Eli, where are you?
You put her in the fucking gate. Surely they can't be Jack or Eli at this damn door. Maybe it's Dan. Oh, it is Eli, okay.
The less you know, the better.
The less you know. He gave her the treatment when he put her inside the same way that she did it to them. He said he came to serve. Guess where? I think he's still gonna be here. Bars.
Am I interrupting? No, not at all. Ms. Davenport was just about to embark on some damage control for my campaign. After yesterday's fiasco, there's no one I'd rather have beside me on the campaign trail.
Yeah, you'll have him behind you, alright?
Welcome aboard.
It was bounced around through several SMS servers. I'm just pulling up the header details now. Look, holding Padma might be digitally walled off by the one person on this planet who might be better at this than I am.
Yeah. Now they threatening him too? Is they for real? They said, we know you put that computer. Oh, this bitch made that threat? Of course she did. She threatened for him to stay away?
My guess is you're not referring to my recipe for
No, bitch. Where my letters at?
I'm talking about the letters from my father. Do I really need to remind you that only I have the power to release you or see to it that you die in there just like my father did?
A very lonely, very frightened 16-year-old girl would mature into someone with whom he was very close after your mother.
You can't even begin to imagine.
She has another son. You mean to tell me Victoria got another child, and who is it by? Is it by Conrad? Okay, so I done sat down, ate my food, and now I'm back with the outro. So that was my season 2, episode 18, reaction to Revenge, and we have a lot to discuss. Honestly, I will say this right now. Jack is valid for his self-right road down to destruction. He has been lied to since the pilot of this episode, where he was being pushed and pulled in every direction. Mind you, I'm rewatching season 1 with my friends, and so I've been looking back at things and realizing that, I mean, obviously I knew back then, but rewatching it, you're like, bro, there's just no way. Like, from him being pushed and pulled between Nolan pushing him towards Emily, to Emily pushing him away for Dan, he just has been right and wrong and pulled, whatever. And then Amanda came and he was falling in love with her. She kept leaving in his life and he kept being confused about where she was, and she was trying to find her. He was trying to find her. He's been put on the path of trying to figure out people and find people since he came on the show. And for him, he had lost his wife. And now everybody's trying to gaslight him into, oh, she just got killed and whatever. He doesn't know anything about her. He doesn't know anything about who she was and why she was involved in this whole thing, why Conrad Grayson's involved, or why Nate was involved. He doesn't know anything. And for us, we're watching this and we're like, yo, he needs to relax because he's going to end up getting closer and closer to Emily and Nolan and everything else and the Graysons. But he deserves to know the truth. He deserves to know why his wife was a casualty of all this is happening, but also because she involved herself into this with the computer, and that everything she did is essentially in vain because Emily threw the fucking computer away. Loki felt it was going to bite her in the ass, but we're going to move past that. And so to have Ashley and Conrad continuously come into your fucking face, asking you for things and using your wife to gain political influence and political power is actually demonic. Ashley, you were talking so much shit about the Graysons, and now you're their fucking left-hand man after talking shit about them literally last season. You're an actual joke. You've been talking shit about them all the time, hating on Victoria, and now you're out here being up Conrad's ass the same way you were up Victoria's ass. Now you're going to be more pulled into the nonsense than anything else. Meaning that if they fall, you're falling with their asses. So whatever Conrad gets in like dragged, or he finally gets the L he deserves after joining his political ground, you're going to be there with him, just like fucking David Clark. He's always going to find somebody to take the fall with him. And he's already trying to put shit on Aiden. That's why Dan told Emily, but we moved past that. So to then have the Graysons coming into here, using people's struggles for benefits is crazy. Mind you, Jack don't even know anything about Emily, right? And so he figures out like, holy shit, like I don't even know that much about her. Like I thought I did. Now I just gotta take care of her son. I don't know how she died. And then you find out that not only is the Graysons using your wife for publicity and PR purposes, for personal gain and PR, they're now going out their way because Charlotte Grayson, a Grayson, did this. She asked Declan, knowing Declan would never say no to her. This motherfucker was out here stealing lobster to win her over in season 1. He invites them over to their own house, basically the bar, to literally take pictures and get photo ops and paint themselves as a loving and dotting, supporting, caring, rich family. And then had the nerve to deep dive about her past that he don't even know about still, to invite, well now he knows, but like at that time, to invite her adopted brother, to then have him speak about stories that even Jake didn't know. Even Jack didn't know. I'm calling this motherfucker Jake. Even Jack didn't know probably most of these stories that Eli was saying, and Eli was over here exposing the tea. Mind you, Jack probably getting this tea mid-confusion. He's probably lost about this. He don't even know what's going on, and he's just getting information by the Graysons, by everybody else. He's always getting information about something else. So the fact that Declan locked into his stealing thievery, because I remember that, to steal that phone, and now he got a chance to talk to Kenny to get some type of answers. I'm shocked that it actually happened, but I'm not. But I'm also like, okay, like I knew Kenny wasn't going to like be an op. He definitely felt guilty in his actions. So now, Jack has some insight about what and who was the main culprit, which is kind of like he knew. But now, he's doing things to deliberately get a look back. Kind of like how, like, with Lydia or anybody else, whenever they had a goal, he's going to get a look back. And I think now he's going to be on his vengeful side to destroy Conrad. Do I think it's going to work? Probably not, because you got the Graysons who've been winning for episodes. They've been winning all damn season. And we've been taking L's. So do I think Jack is going to do anything to cause any conflict? Potentially, but this is his first ever like gray darkness area. I don't think he's going to lock in fully, but we'll see. Next, let's talk about Victoria, because then it'll lead to Emily. Then it'll lead to like Emily and the shit that she did at the end of the episode. Victoria never ceases to amaze me in her demon-esque adventures. Never does. Victoria, every single time I think she's like, she doesn't have any more secrets, she does. So she has a child, which I'm not surprised. Like, she probably get a child off for adoption, or she probably had it when probably had the son when she was young. But she started off as Conrad's mistress. They started cheating on Conrad with David Clark. And you watch them just have cheating up and down and left and right. So you have a child that you haven't even tried to reach out for. Like, how did that tea not get spilled? You have a secret child, and I feel like even if Emily reveals that, they're probably going to cover it up, just like how she covered up everything. Listen, the Graysons are good at covering stuff. They're so deep in this legacy that it doesn't matter what they do. They're going to have people on their beck and call. You think listen, I don't know what's going to be. It might be something different. But the same way that she confessed to having an affair with David Clark, a literal terrorist to people, and nobody fucking batted an eye. They're supporting the Amanda Clark foundation. That was literally the most, like, they could have been downfalled for that, and they claimed it as their own, and now we'll see it in a good light. You think having a mystery child is going to change anything? Probably not. So, like, Emily thinking that she's going to gag the live. Yeah, you gagged me because, holy shit, Victoria, how many secrets do you have? But Victoria might turn this into a spin and start talking about how she was abused or whatever, and might win this in a favor. Like, come on, she might even invite the motherfucker to the family and then have a whole group family PR thing. Lost family, found family trope, the lost son. But that might be something because, like, maybe she'll project onto him because she's having a situation with Daniel. Because, since we're here, let's talk about Daniel. Victoria is the most insane person to me. Because she brought Emily back into Daniel's doorstep. Do you not remember that? I do. She brought Emily to the doorstep to try to get information and to try to persuade him to not invest in that program that the initiatives were going to do. Remember? And so she forced Emily to start kissing and kissing ass up to Daniel and have Daniel be vulnerable again so he can go back to his old self, because she said that sadly Emily was the only one that really had Daniel when he was as innocent and oblivious, and now due to Daniel being deeply involved in the Grayson nonsense and everything else with initiatives, she needs to remind him of who he used to be. Did she not? And now since Daniel thinks he has a chance now, since once again, Victoria, you ruined his relationship. You the one that decided to blackmail Ashley into doing that thing, which he caught on to and he dumped her. So you ruined his relationship with somebody else. Now you're going to sit here and sabotage him and Emily. You put Emily on his doorstep, giving Emily free access reign into getting back into Daniel's head and maybe manipulating him and also getting information. You are now trying to redact that by having the initiatives or making it like the initiatives or the paparazzi is stalking him and then putting 2 bullets in that damn thing. You will do to any great lengths. You and Conrad with this lying, delusional ass test and an idea of, well, we're doing this for family. You've done a lot of horrible shit for family. When is it going to be enough? When is family going to be a limitation for you to reevaluate your fucking decision? You got him beat up. Remember that? Now you're sending him threats, giving him vagueness, sending a girl his way to make him remember and get out of business. Also blackmailed his previous girlfriend into cheating for your own personal gain. You have done a lot. Conrad basically blowing in his face that he should be lucky that Aiden should be taking the fall for him in case anything goes to shit, because if he wasn't, he would have been dropped. It is a lot of shit that they do. That they lie and they fucking water it down to the sake of family when that is not the fucking case. This situation with Eli is such a murky situation because Eli, you need to be slapped. I don't care what it is. Maybe this is his last time appearing. I'm going to assume since what he attempted to do was done. He got his track record erased. Victoria done kicked him off of the investment to the Amanda Clark Foundation. So he pretty much won and done. He got revenge on his foster mother or foster care, take care giver or abuser essentially. But for me is that with revenge, there's a lot of what if scenarios. There's a lot of what if scenarios of like, what if I did this with Daniel, or if I did this, would David Clark have been alive? If I did this, would David Clark have been able to see me? If I did this, or if I reached out, maybe David Clark would have been dead. And it's come on. It would have made no difference. I feel like if you actually got closer to David or your father before he died, it would have made your heart worse. And you probably would have been depressed and probably would have been a different scenario than what you are. You're strong, you're capable, you're able to, maneuver, and you turn into somebody different, strong. I don't know what you would have turned out to be if you got close to your dad and then you had to witness him die. You probably would have got closure, to be honest, but in a sense, you got closure now because you're finding out information and you're just trying to ruin other people's lives. But for me, Eli sat here for years and let this happen. He could have confessed to the people that had her in juvie. He could have done anything. But instead of him trying to keep her here because he didn't want her to leave, he decides to set her up and have her hold on this guilt for however many fucking years it was. You started the fire so she can stay with you longer because y'all both been kind of triggering your potential adopted parents to not adopt you so y'all can stay together. But in retrospect, you hold her and ruined her life. That juvie years was probably the worst years of her life. You don't know what she went through there. But then it's like low key, the what if is like, well, what if he didn't do that? She would have probably been able to read her letters for her dad. But then it's like, she wouldn't have probably have been able to do that. I feel like the lady would have still been keeping the letters and it wouldn't have made no difference. But then also due to him burning the paper, she was able to go to juvie and get a new identity to have a normal life instead of being looked at as a burden. Lastly, with Nolan and Aiden, that was just a sad case. Padma is sadly going to die. I believe she's going to die, or if anything, her dad's going to die. Padma has been very much a disposable trope for the initiative. They don't care about anybody. They will dispose anybody, apparently, but not Aiden, of course. They will just dispose anybody that's in their way. They will keep asking and keep asking and keep asking for information and asking you to do things for them in order to blackmail you. And when you fulfill it, they will say, okay, we'll blackmail you later. And that's what they were going to try to do with Aiden. They were going to try to have Aiden join them and they're blackmailing for say of like having him kill Victoria, and then once he did that, he would have been stuck in the infinite loop of blackmailing with initiatives. Padma is in too deep. Every time she thinks she's going to do something and she completes it, they add another thing on the agenda to blackmail her even more. And due to her being so determined to get her father back, they're using that as a personal gain to have her be more passionate to do all their stuff for them. Nolan robbed him out of a chance of shooting that man. So technically, he hold Padma a little bit more. But I feel like Padma was already doomed with the way that man was acting. That man is not Helen or whatever her name was. He gets straight to business. He's not playing that talking and less than no negotiation. He's straight to the point. He clearly going to use that video, probably send it to Nolan, act like she's okay. She's probably going to already be dead. They're probably going to kill the dad and her. And if not the dad, they're probably going to kill her and then let the dad be free. They're demented like that. But for them, they're going to clean their tracks. They're probably not going to take no more measurements. They don't trust anybody anymore. So now Nolan's going to have this guilty conscience of him thinking that he set her up and that he failed as a boyfriend for her and that he probably lost the love of his life. It is a sad situation, but like, damn. I feel like with Padma, I already knew that once she was with Initiative, she was doomed, sadly. And Aiden tried his best. Like, listen, he was trying to shoot. If he would have shot the dude, they would have got the car. No, low-key, I think that would have been worse. Like, imagine if Aiden shot that guy, and then they got the car and look around, was like, you hired assassins? And then shot her in the back of the car. I feel like that would have been a lose-lose situation anyways. So, technically, I feel like she just cooked regardless. Maybe, we'll see. Maybe a moment challenge for Padma. We'll see. But yes, that's my reaction. Make sure to comment and subscribe for more revenge reactions. Patreon link below for revenge, cube, and charge reactions. To the link to 16 I upload. Till next time, make sure safe. Peace.